Welcome to your daily focus for August the 14th, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. Now let's see what the energy is going to be for us. Today is the 3/4 moon, and between eclipses, that is very strong energy. More so than usual when we hit this mark. The Knight of Cups, love, passion. This is the Knight in Shining Armor. Perhaps you're the Knight in Shining Armor. Oh, and another Knight, Knight of Wands. Let's see what else we got here. And the Ten of Cups. Well, doesn't this get, it can't get better than, well, it can get better than this, but these are pretty good cards for a Monday, let me tell you. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups, which is our happily ever after. Let's stop there for a second. Happily ever after. So we have two Knights on the board. We have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands, and the Knights bring in messages. So definitely today is a day for meditation. It's a day for prayer. It's a day for reflection. You know, get out, take a walk, have a conversation with yourself, seemingly with yourself. Knight of Cups. Now we hold that cup. That's the Ace of Cups. That's the cup that we want to fill, overflow with abundance, with happiness, with joy, with peace of mind, with good health, strong spirituality. Maybe that cup represents to you travel, education, a family, stature in the community, a career, success in a career. So we should get messages today on how to actually go forward in that. Now, being a 3/4 moon, sometimes the message comes through where we would perceive it as something negative in our life. So pay attention. Pay attention to something that ruffles your feathers a bit, gets those back hairs raised. And pay attention to why it does that. What does it mean? How should you be going forward? What is the right direction? We have the Knight of Wands. This is really thinking outside the box. This is knowing that we can grow our dreams bigger and better and more beautiful than we are right at the present time. That we need to understand that we deserve, that we are worthy of. You don't get bigger and better if you don't believe that you are deserving of bigger and better. This is thinking outside the box. This is seeing new ways of going forward. This is, so once again, this could come into a form of something that is blocking you. And understanding this is the aha moment of how to get around that obstacle, over that barrier, through that wall. Because we have the happily ever after here. So this is raising your vibration through happiness, through joy, of finding the happily ever after that exists in your life right at this very moment. Whether it be another person, a place that you like, an object that you love, yourself, seeing your worth, seeing your beauty, seeing your talents and abilities. And I think that's more of, you know, with the two messengers, we are already going to see where we already have abundance or tools or abilities to work through or with anything that we might be going forward in. Any hope, any dream, any desire. Yeah, it could be a beautiful day for love with the Knight of Cups as the first card, especially if you are looking for somebody. Or if you want to grow that relationship a little bit deeper in a romantic sort of way, a sensual sort of way. Okay, the Knight of Cups is all about the romance part of the relationship. So, candlelight dinner for two. Create the mood, create the experience, have the right aromas. and create your happily ever after right at this very moment. Let's get our affirmation card here. So, also the happily ever after, of course, is us stepping into our happily ever after, and our messages can actually do that today, where we see how we can go forward. So this is the Good Tarot. The one I just had was the Witch's Companion. And that deck found me. Pay attention to the messages today. Don't dismiss them. Knights too. You know, the knight isn't a king or a queen yet. An emperor or an empress. The knight is a knight. And so we do make mistakes when we are the knight energy. We exaggerate, we tell fibs, we take things personally. So don't get, you know, look for the beauty, look for the joy today. Create the beauty and joy, the sensuality in your universe and your world. The Ten of Air. Look at that. Ten of Air. Well, let's see what the affirmation is for the Ten of Air. Okay, but the tens are usually things that we have to end, or we are in the process of ending, so that we can open up for new beginnings. We are at the end of a path. We are at the completion of a path. So with the Ten of Air, well, it could be in our thoughts, coming to decisions in our thoughts. I guess I should look up the Ten of Air here. Did I pass it? I must have. Oh yeah. I didn't even look at this part of the book, did I? Well, maybe we won't find it. Maybe we'll make our own affirmation up. This book isn't laid out exactly as I would like it. Okay, well, the heck with it. We'll make our own affirmation. Ten of Air. We're wasting too much time on something silly like that. Well, what does this card mean to you? I see it as raising our hopes, our dreams as feathers, each one of them a wish, a desire, a want in our life. And we are blowing them up, we're giving them energy. We're sending our wishes, our dreams, our hopes, our desires to God, our angels, our spirit guides. We won't be weighed down. We blow it away. We blow our chaos away, our worry, our fear, our stress today by looking at things in a different manner. Air is all about our thoughts. But I think it's blowing things away, coming to completion with things, endings, healing perhaps. And what we can't handle, we give up to God. What is beyond our control, we give up to God. And we turn our focus to what we need to do in life. So an affirmation could very easily be, today I release the clutter of my life to make way for the beautiful new beginnings. Let's get a wise animal here. our intuition cards. You have to look through that book after and find the 10 of Air. Oh, deep rest, the mouse. It is a day for meditation. It is a day for prayer. It is a day to dream, to grow that dream bigger. Mouse, deep rest, lazy, sleep, rest, and meditate. Rest is not idleness, and to lie sometimes on the grass underneath the tree on a summer's day, listening to the murmur of water or watching the clouds float across the sky is by no means a waste of time. Mouse says it's time for you to make time for laziness. You don't have to be constantly on the go after all. That is how you become run down. Spend a little time each day or week doing something you enjoy that is completely frivolous and fun. It could be an afternoon laying in a hammock, reading a book, watching your favorite old movie, or playing with the kids. This is not a time to begin anything new, and it's so true that in the three-quarter moon, you know, it's getting darker and darker, so we are going into the subconscious, right? We are going deeper, so we don't want to begin, okay? We're not seeing more light when it comes to our moon. This is not the time to begin anything new. It is a time for restoring your spirit. Sometimes rest doesn't necessarily mean sleeping, but just quieting your mind. Take some time grounding yourself by taking a yoga class, gardening, fishing, and spending time in nature. Spend at least 10 minutes a day meditating and just being in the moment. You don't have to physically be at your happy place to go to your happy place. It can simply be within your mind. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. You know, that's so scientifically proven, okay? That when we think about something that angers us, our entire body starts to switch into the anger mode. Even though it's just a thought, we get that same reaction in our body. We get tense, our breath shortens. We tense up. We crinkle our brows. We put on a frown. And when we think of happy, beautiful moments, we automatically start to breathe a little easier. We relax. A smile crosses our face. We go into that now. So yes, imagine your path forward. Imagine it with all the beauty and splendor you can. I mean, we have the Knight of Wands here telling us to do just that, to grow our dreams. Now, with the Knight of Wands there in the middle, on more practical terms, we'll probably hit a road bump, or we have been trying to get through some kind of chaos or stress or untruths. And then we see it, because we can think beyond. So today is a day to rest, meditate, and to think beyond. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.